lingered on my birthday cake. Everyone leaned in, smiling, waiting for me to make a wish, and then my mother leaned closer, her voice a blade pressed against my ear. "You're jealous of your brother." The words cut deeper than any insult. Not loud enough for the others to hear, just sharp enough for me. I didn't flinch. I didn't give her the satisfaction. I only exhaled slowly like smoke leaving a fire. Then I turned, met her eyes and whispered back, calm, deadly, precise. "Then let him pay your bills." Her smile froze. The room didn't notice, but I knew. From that moment, everything changed. It hadn't always been like this. When my brother and I were kids, I carried him on my shoulders, protected him when the world felt cruel. I was the quiet one, the steady one. He was the golden child, loud, adored, reckless. I never resented it. I thought that was love. So when he stumbled into debt, I covered him. When he couldn't pay rent, I wired the money. When his credit tanked, I co-signed the loan. And my parents, they didn't thank me. They praised him. "Look how well he's doing," they'd say, as if his survival was his own achievement, not my sacrifice. I didn't mind, not then. I thought love meant giving without keeping score, until I realized I was the only one bleeding. The signs of betrayal came slow. A conversation I wasn't supposed to overhear. My brother laughing about how easy I was to use. A dinner where my parents toasted his independence while I silently paid the bill they never saw. And finally my mother's whisper over the candles. That whisper was the truth they'd been too cowardly to say out loud. Jealous? No. I wasn't jealous. I was used. And in that instant, I knew I wouldn't be their safety net anymore. I didn't rage. I didn't confront. I did something far more dangerous. I planned first the payments. Every auto transfer, every quiet bailout, I shut them down. The rent, the utilities, the credit card minimums, gone. Second, the co-signed accounts. I filed notices, withdrew my name, let the banks chase the one who signed the other line. Third, the silence. I didn't warn them. I didn't explain. I wanted the realization to hit like a storm they never saw coming. It wasn't dramatic. It was surgical, precise. Revenge isn't about fire. It's about frost. It started with the calls. My brother frantic. "Hey man, the rent didn't clear. Did you forget?" I told him steady. I didn't forget. Then my mother, "The electric company keeps calling." "Did something happen?" "Yes," I said. "I stopped paying." The shock in her silence was worth every dollar I'd ever spent. Weeks passed. The fallout grew. My brother's car was repossessed. He hadn't made a single payment on his own. His landlord taped an eviction notice to the door. My parents scrambled when the mortgage fell into arrears. For the first time, they faced the life I'd been shielding them from, reality, and they hated me for it. Called me selfish, cold, heartless, funny. That's what they'd always been to me. They just didn't like the mirror I held up. The climax came one evening. Another family dinner. Quieter now. No laughter. No golden glow around my brother. Just tension thick as smoke. My mother looked at me, her face take. "Why are you doing this? We're your family." I set down my fork, my voice calm, deliberate. Family doesn't whisper poison over birthday cake. Family doesn't use you like an ATM. You wanted me silent and invisible. Fine. Now you get to see what life is without me. My brother tried to speak. Anger. Excuses. I don't know. I didn't let him. I leaned closer, my words sharp enough to leave scars. "Bills don't pay themselves. You'll figure that out soon." The silence that followed was heavier than any argument. Do I regret it? No. For years I let myself believe love meant sacrifice. That giving more would earn respect. That saving them would make me part of their pride. But respect isn't bought. Love isn't begged for. And the day I cut them off wasn't cruelty. It was clarity. Now when they call, I don't pick up. When they beg, I don't listen. When they curse my name, I smile because I'm not jealous of my brother. I'm free of him. And freedom tastes better than any birthday cake ever could. They thought I'd never stop giving. They were wrong. I stopped. And the moment I did, their world collapsed. All I had to do was nothing. And nothing was the sharpest weapon I ever held.